Now, I'm not even talking about the look and feel, right? We're not necessarily branding experts. Over at Avenue 7, we've done that. We've done branding work where we've refreshed a brand or, taken a couple a level steps up. But a lot of those basics are where you can begin to build a brand right on Amazon that prepares you for sales beyond Amazon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know that's a
So
lot to unpack there, Nick, but it's a
yeah.
flow, right? There's a flow to it.
Well, look, let me distill it down to the few core points that you made. And then I want to dig into these and then expand it, you know, under each heading. First of all, don't compete on price, compete on brand. Compete on the value that your brand offers. So that's the first thing. The second thing is continually improve the product based on customer feedback, and then watch the metrics of the operation. And you mentioned what I call my two magic bullets for success on Amazon is click-through rate and conversion rate. Ultimately, those are the two. So you,
Yeah,
of course, it's not as simple. Click-through rate on the paid campaigns, click-through on the organic, click-through on the total, and
yeah,
conversion on the pay,
yeah.
so on and so forth. But nevertheless, it's those two. So that's what we're gonna discuss today.
And Nick, I'd
In,
add one more. I'd add one
yeah,
more, and that's the content, right? That's the look
yeah,
and feel, the visual, the video, the words, the
right,
interaction. How are you telling the story of your brand and what value that it brings? What are the benefits of that product? But also, how are you differentiated in your story? And how do you tell that story to do what we talked about earlier, which is to justify the higher margin and the higher price because people are willing to pay for it.
yeah,
And just one more thing about that. When we talk to clients, I don't know how many Prime subscribers. I'm guessing it's approaching 300 million. But let's say there's 300 million Prime subscribers buying on Amazon every single day. And let's chop that up into thirds. You got 100 million of those shoppers that are only going to buy the lowest cost price. That's not your customer in today's world. If you live in the United States, Canada, or in EU, that's not your customer. That's China's customer. Let them have it, right? That the middle is someone who will buy some lower price, but also some premium price, right? If it's compelling, if the interaction that they're seeing on the detail page and the brand store is compelling, and the ratings and reviews are there, and people are raving about the product, they'll pay more. And then there's the top third. And this is what I like to refer to as my wife's tertiary, right? My wife will never buy the lowest priced item. She wants it to make her feel something. She wants to be able to see the premium nature of the brand, of the quality, and she will never be the lowest price. And so when you're creating your content on that final, bullet point there, that you laid out so nicely, Nick, is you have to speak to her. You have to speak to him, the folks that don't trust the lowest price, the folks that want to feel something and connect with the brand, understand the story, and see, feel, and think in their unconscious, this is a premium product. I want the best. That's the content that you create, and that will allow you to have that higher price, Nick.
yeah, yeah. I mean, totally. This is what brand building is about. So let's now dissect this, those points.
Sure.